Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Reed here with another video. I I'm bored today. It's Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday. I'm off for these few days, and you know, of course, I'm thinking a lot about my jump date and stuff, and how I'm gonna handle it and things like that. And I've been, I've been going back and forth in my head. Do I want to do kratom? Do I want to not do kratom? Would that be a good idea for me? Would it not be a good idea for me? You know, and it's just like kratom, kratom, kratom. We all hear about it. We all know about it. I'm sure we've all done it. I definitely have. Back in my active addiction, before Suboxone, I did a lot of kratom. Not a lot, just some, and I liked it. And they made me feel good. Felt just like an opiate, from what I remember. I remember I was nodding out on the bus from it. I was taking the city bus, and I was nodding out after I took kratom. But anyways, so yeah. So I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about, like, do I want to go that route? You know, 0.35 to zero point 0.5 milligrams of Suboxone would probably equal out to, um, well, zero point 0.5 is 10 grams of kratom. So 0.35 would probably be maybe 7 grams. So basically, a tablespoon of kratom is the amount of Suboxone worth that I'm taking. A tablespoon to a little bit more of a tablespoon of kratom is the amount that should be equivalent to the Suboxone dose I'm at. So, what I could do is just, okay, start taking not even a full tablespoon, a half a tablespoon, because why would I want to switch over to kratom, taking the exact same amount of kratom worth of Suboxone? Because if anything, I would take half of the equivalency of what I'm taking of kratom from the Suboxone. Man, did that make sense? I'm sorry, man. So, so I could probably take a tablespoon of kratom every day from right now and never take Suboxone again and be okay. Now I don't know with the half life with kratom. It's like it says 24 hours, I think. But I don't know if I believe that, because I know people on here, they say they dose multiple times a day. So it's just like, if it's obviously the half life isn't, because that's what Suboxone's half life is, around 24 hours, at least for people like high metabolic people, probably like myself. Like, I have a high metabolism, I think. So kratom and Suboxone, it's apparently, from what I'm gathering, kratom has around a long half life as well. Maybe not quite as long as subs, but it's got a long half life, and that's weird because people end up having to dose it like 6, 7 times, 8 times in the day to remain on a stable level of okayness when they jump off subs. It's weird. So I don't know if kratom's half life is like that, or I don't know how. Like, it is hard to believe too that only 10 grams, which would be like what, a tablespoon and a half, maybe even less than that. 10 grams would be equivalent to a half of a milligram of Suboxone. Now I know that's a low amount of Suboxone, but I don't know, with the binding affinity of sub, I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe like, yeah. I don't know. I don't understand that at all exactly. But I just wanted to say this about. Well, I wanted to do this about kratom. I'm pretty sure if I started taking kratom, just and I'm just basing it off of everybody else I've seen. Everybody, everybody. I will talk about a few people here too that have actually been successful, kind of, with it. So most of the people on here, my friends, go on the kratom. They come off the subs, go on the kratom. Then they're stuck on the kratom for a while. Then they go back to the subs. You know, which is understandable. Like, the kratom is a real freaking thing. It's a real opiate-like molecule. that has real opiate-like withdrawal symptoms, you know? So switching to Kratom, it's not really that smart. You literally are replacing one drug for another. Now, if you can control your Kratom use and quick use it and taper off like Suboxone is actually originally made to do, take it for a week or two and then be done. If you can do that with the Kratom, you'd probably be golden, you know. Now there's two people I want to talk about. So my buddy Wes from Goodbye Suboxone, he now I haven't heard from him in a while. He may be back on Suboxone. I hope not. Maybe he's even off the Kratom now. But I think it was after 10 months he quit Suboxone. He was on it 8 years, 6 to 8 milligrams a day. Cut it off at, I would say, basically 4 milligrams he jumped at, because he said he was taking 2 milligrams for a couple days and then 1 for 2 days, and that was it. So 5 days after you came down from 4 milligrams, you're still on 4 milligrams. You know what I mean? With Suboxone's half-life. So Wes, he ended up, after, I think it was a long time though, he waited, I think, 170 some days. And then he switched to Kratom, you know, because he felt like something was missing in his mind. Now, for me, I think what was missing in his mind was he wasn't fully healed from the Suboxone. Yeah, I feel like I hear it takes 9 months for longer term users. 9 months to really be normal, you know. So if he would have waited a couple more months, I bet he would have been okay. But I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody's brain chemistry is different. Mine certainly is different, you know. But I'm trying to say. So yeah, so Wes did good, and he didn't go back to the Suboxone, and he stayed off everything for damn near 6 months, damn near 180 days, from what I remember. And then he started the Kratom. So that's a different kind of story. Most people go right to the Kratom and not 6 months down the road. But either way, he used it, and as far as I know, he didn't go back on subs. He may be back on subs now, hopefully not. But yeah, I haven't talked to him in a while. Hopefully, I'm going to try to message him. We'll see what's up. And then another guy, Into the Sun. Okay, now he's the only person on here. Sonny, it's you, buddy. You're the only one, man, if you're watching this, that has done this the right way. I mean, with the Kratom, you know. Well, there is no right or wrong way, but I feel like it would be the best way. So, Sonny, he took like only 1 milligram at night. 1 to 4 milligrams. I think he started with 3 to 4 in the earlier first week stages of Suboxone detox, and then over that month he brought it down and would only take it just whenever some nights 1 to 2 milligrams at a time, just to sleep, and that was it. And I don't even think that level of Kratom goes into an opiate, because I've heard of what Kratom does is, like, at lower doses it doesn't act an opiate, but once you get to the 10 plus grams it acts more like an opiate. So logically, I would think that taking coffee-like doses of Kratom wouldn't hold back whatsoever. But it's weird that a coffee-like dose of Kratom would help you sleep, you know. But hey, it helped him, and look at him now. He's freaking sore. He's doing amazing. He feels great. He's an inspiration to all of us, especially me. Always has been since day one. Yeah, Sonny, man, I love you, man. I love you, man, as a friend, dude. I do. You're a good guy. And, yeah, so, yeah, that's been in my head. And, I'm not going to use the Kratom. I'm just not. Watch. Day 2 or 3, you'll see me popping 3 capsules of Kratom at night just to sleep. I don't know. You never know what you're going to do until you hit the withdrawal, but I don't want to use Kratom. So, and I don't think people should, because of our mind, how it tricks us into, you know, oh my God, that made me feel better. Guess what? I want more. That's the addictive personality. Me and all you guys too. I mean, I'm sure I can't speak for you guys, but we all love to feel good, and something that makes us feel good, we want more of it. You know, it's our addict mentality. So kratom doing just that, I don't think is the best option for people coming off of opiates. But I know it does help some people, so I'm not gonna shun it completely. But I just don't think. I think for me, I would end up being in the kratom pickle for sure. So I don't think I should do it. But anyways, let's see. I don't know. You guys have a great day. You guys are awesome. You guys are really my only support system. I don't have anybody. I live alone. I have my friends, but I don't talk about it with them. I have a couple friends on it, but they're not in any rush to get off, and they're not. I don't know, so I don't talk with them much about it. Yeah, so I don't know. You guys are my only support. So my parents too, but they've never done drugs in their life. You guys are actually on subs. So you guys can more sympathize with me on a more deeper level than people that haven't done drugs. So that's cool. Anyways, all right. You guys have a great day. Happy New Year if I don't see you. Bye. And Merry Christmas. Belated.